Alright, okay. I just gotta do another tagging video today. I know dontmovephoenix said I didn't have to do it, I just felt like, well, might as well. Most of these facts are probably going to be activities or something. So, okay, first one is I used to be in the Scouts. I was an APL, Assistant Patrol Leader of the Owls, in the 10-5 First Cooper Scout Trip when I was younger. I also was in the Cubs, and I basically had every badge conceivable in the Cubs and in the Beavers as well. But when I moved to Elgin when I was 14, I stopped going because the Scouts up here was very lackluster and not very good. Or even it was really close to my house as well, but it just looked nothing like how the Cooper one was running. I was also part of a few other sports clubs. Fact number 2 is I used to go to swing club, and that I used to be alright. I was never up at the A squad like the top ones. I was like about B. I practiced with A squad, so it was kind of really embarrassing because you always used to go think you were doing really well, and then you look across and they were like speeding past you. Plus they're all like 6 foot, and I'm like 5'9". You know, it's just like all these really good swimmers, like 6 foot something. It's like, Also did archery when and I got a silver medal for the competition, the annual competition 1 year in the juniors, and I did this with one of their one of their their class bows. This is like one of their basic bows, whereas everyone else, a lot of my mates actually had their own bows, which was kind of funny. It was also double distance, and normally you'd fire off of, I think it was 50 meters instead of 25. Alright, fact number 3. Oh, this is what happens when you try to do stuff and you just gotta make it up on the fly. Let's think. Work experience. Seeing as everyone else has done their work experience, then my work experience was actually at a cashmere factory at Johnson's of Elgin, and I was in the IT department for a week. But that week, the actual IT department was down. Their servers had completely crashed. So they were having IBM technicians in every day trying to fix the server problems with the tapes and everything. And a lot of the time, one night I actually had to clear out their cable cupboard and everything. That was an absolute nightmare. And the next day I had to construct a PC, though I couldn't remember much of it, obviously, because when I came to my own, I had my mate help me. Well, he did most of it, to be fairly honest. And it's only since when things were broken, I had to take things apart, that I actually discovered completely how to put a PC together. But it was interesting enough. Got a tour of the factory. It is quite a big cashmere thing for the whole of like Scotland, so it is a nice little thing. Let's see. 4. Favorite like TV series. I think we'll do that as like dontmovephoenix was doing his like favorite films and that. Well, mine. I'm a really big fan of Red Dwarf. I have all 8 seasons, but I don't have the new one, the Back to Earth one. I wasn't too impressed with it, to be fairly honest. It had its moments, but it wasn't as good as what the rest of the series was. Big fan of ER. I have the first 10 seasons. I know it goes up to like 14, but I haven't got them yet. I was waiting until they came down cheap. I waited until the like 7, 8, and 9, or 9, 8, 9, 10 came really cheap on Play, and then bought them for like about 12 quid each. Big fan of 24, Lost. Was a big fan of Prison Break, though I didn't like that episode, the last episode. Didn't like how that ended it. It's like I liked the end of the series, the 4th series, but I didn't like the special one. That was a bit weird. Right. Fact 5. Let's think. We'll go for the obvious one. I have a sister, Laura. We're going up to me and my dad are going up to help her move house tomorrow. So that should be fun. It's like, shouldn't be too bad. Moving for a flat, her and her boyfriend are moving, so we're up there helping. Yeah, it probably should be alright. Right, there's your 5 facts. I will say, because this one was not necessarily meant to be done, I just did this on the fly. I'm not going to tag anyone. So that's it for today. Alright, this is Evil Soft Man.